What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Jordan Funny Guys back with another video. And today we have AP Top 25. It just released. I ain't gonna lie, I was scrolling on my YouTube and I seen this video. I was like, oh, yeah, I gotta react to it. So let's see what these rankings talking about. I don't know who's in the ranking. I don't know who's in the ranking. I don't know what the rankings looking like, but let's see what they're talking about. Let's go.
On CBS Sports HQ, hold
on, let me full screen this. Ohio State should be number 1. Penn State, I guess, number 2. LSU is not better than Georgia. Keep it real with you. Oregon is not better than Georgia. Keep it real with you. And they got Miami in the 5th spot, and then we're in the 6th. I mean, it is early. You know, it's only week 2. Finna be week 3. I guess we just gotta prove ourselves to Tennessee. I guess. They got Texas. Number 7, Notre Dame, number 8, Illinois, number 9, 10, Florida State. That's crazy. Florida State, boy, they made some major upgrades. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, Florida State being at number 10, what they were at last season, is crazy. It's crazy. But, I mean, I mean, it's early. Like, I really don't, like, I mean, it's all right. We were just at number 4. I don't know how we dropped 2 spots. I mean, I don't know how you see. Okay.
Brand new AP Top 25 college football poll is out. We got some newcomers here to the top 10. Some people at the office will be very happy to see Florida State up 4 spots into the top 10. A fantastic start to the season for them.
Georgia, how is Notre Dame in the top 10? They're 0-1. Okay.
A few spots despite winning.
South Carolina, respectable, should be up here. No cap. Clemson should be down low. Wait. No, they won against Troy. I was hearing things that Troy was up on them and stuff like that. I was like, ain't no way. But I guess, I mean, they were struggling with Troy, but they could be at 12. Oklahoma 13, yeah. Iowa State, I didn't see them play, so I don't know. They probably not gonna play nobody anyway. So Tennessee 15, Texas A&M 16, Ole Miss 17, South Florida, yep, because they just beat Florida. Alabama number 19. All right, they can stay with that. As long as they're in the 20s, I'm good. I don't really care. Like 20 through 19, I don't really care. Utah, yeah.
But taking a look here now at 11 through 20, and you see a brand new member of the top 25, South Florida. After taking down Florida, they are number 18 in the country, and Utah continues to move up. Oklahoma, of course, with a big win over Michigan, up 5 spots, and then your final 5 teams. Michigan. 2 new unranked Indiana, into the top 25. We've got Auburn and Mizzou at number 25 after a border showdown victory against Kansas. Everybody was sleeping on week 2, saying we didn't have good enough matchups, and that's when all of the fun teams get taken down. We get some upsets, and so to talk through some of these upsets and what it means as far as the AP poll, we have Brad Crawford and Damian Harris here. Let's start with the Florida upset. The Gators, they were top 15. Now they are out of the poll. Really, so, Brad, how should we look at this team now in the grand scheme of things?
It's a team that's challenging for the Citrus Bowl, no longer a college football playoff entry. That was fool's gold that we saw last season down the stretch when DJ Lagway played well, beat Ole Miss, beat LSU, then they beat Tulane in the bowl game and sort of kick-started that top 15 billing to enter the season. But man, after last night's loss to USF where they got bullied at the line of scrimmage, a couple questionable coaching decisions late from Billy Napier, I just have problems with this team. And considering what the Gators have left on that schedule, like 7 games against top 15 competition, including next week against LSU and Texas later.
They're showing me the score on the NFL side. Oh my God, I don't want to see. Well, these are a past score, but I don't want to see no score. I'm trying to react every game.
And Florida's a team that is likely going to finish 6-6, 7-5 range if they get it corrected.
Yeah, and Brad, I want to make a point because going into this season, the top 15 ranking, the hype, the expectation that Florida had, I don't necessarily think that it was unwarranted. I think the way that Florida finished the season last year, especially without DJ Lagway, then you get a healthy version of him coming into 2025. I think the hype was warranted, but I think Florida started to feel themselves just a little bit too much. I think the high that they were riding on to end the season.
Florida definitely got a great running back. He's a good running back, and they definitely got a great wide receiver in Wilson. I ain't gonna lie.
It might have distracted them from the upcoming challenges that they're going to face this season in terms of off-season preparation. And going into this game, I mean, I expected this to.
They play LSU. They might lose that game. Miami, Texas, they got a tough schedule. I didn't know they played Texas A&M and Georgia and Kentucky. Oh man. If y'all lose to South Florida, it can go downhill. I can't lie, it can go downhill.
Be an easier game from Florida, especially considering the schedule that they have. But when you have letdown games like this, this shows the leaks and the creaks in the foundation that Billy Napier and Florida still have. Even though they did finish the season on a high note last year, there's still those fundamental.
Going back to July, I
did hear about this. That Arizona State lost to Mississippi State. That's crazy.
Ripe for upset.
I mean,
so I wasn't all that surprised. But Arizona State, to me,
he threw 2 interceptions. Oh my God, Sam Levitt.
Looks like an 8-win team, and it's not a squad that's going to challenge for another playoff berth. Certainly, probably not going to get back to the Big 12.
Evans that transfer. He was with Georgia. He transferred to Mississippi State. Boy, going crazy. Okay.
Championship game.
Brad, you're absolutely right. The element of the run game that Cam Scatterbo brought last year to Arizona State is definitely missing. And seeing what he's doing for the Giants right now, they could have used some of that yesterday. But here's what I want to say, Emily Proud. And
keep John Mateer.
Michigan. If y'all didn't see that video, go check that video. I've been reacting to that game. I wanted to see that game. They paid $10 million to this quarterback. That all they did was run the ball, and he's not. I ain't gonna lie. They try to hype him up like Bryce Underwood is gonna be that. He's not that. I'm gonna keep it real with you. He's not that. I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing in him. $10 million y'all overpaid for him.
Upright. He can't take as many hits as he had last night against Michigan, especially
like 9
with
for
the meat
24.
of this
9 for 24. That's terrible.
SEC schedule coming up. But right now, I think Oklahoma, South Carolina, Ole Miss, those are kind of 3 teams outside of that elite tier at the top of the SEC. As you know, Emily, pretty good team there. The Gamecocks are not a good football team up first year offensive coordinator.
They played Vanderbilt, Autzen in that game. They played Missouri, Kentucky, LSU, Oklahoma, Alabama. They got a gauntlet. I'm not gonna lie, they got an SEC gauntlet. I ain't gonna lie, they play. Okay.
Mike Shula.
Play some people.
And then
okay,
they've got Vanderbilt coming to town in week 3. Vanderbilt, as you know, Emily, pretty good team there in Tennessee.
Yeah, and
they're unbeaten.
Yeah, I'm with Brad. I got to go with South Carolina at number 11. And is the fact that they have type of Lenore Sellers, obviously Dylan Stewart on the other side of the ball. But really outside of that, there are a lot of holes all over this team. I mean, I know they got a defensive touchdown last night, got a couple scores on special teams. But what remains for South Carolina is the fact that they have to play superhero ball with Lenore Sellers on offense, Dylan Stewart on defense, and they have to have those guys play at a level that covers up lacks or holes in other areas of their football team. And when you look at it, Lenore Sellers still hasn't taken that next step as a true pocket passer. We know he's amazing with his legs, but until he does that and until they start to get more help from their surrounding players, their role players, I don't think this is a top 15, maybe even a top 20 football team right now.
So then, Brad, what do you think AP poll?
No, they're definitely a top 10 to 20 ranking. No cap. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta put some respect on South Carolina. They actually they nice, bro.
All voters are seeing in this South Carolina team. Why are expectations that
they should have beat Alabama last year? And if Lenore Sellers didn't fumble that ball, they would have won. They would have won that game, literally.
Fringe top 10 team in the country.
I think, as Damian mentioned, they've got 2 superstars who are potential first-team All-American candidates. The problem is Lenore Sellers has been sacked more than any quarterback in the SEC so far through 2 weeks. Only has a couple touchdown passes. And against South Carolina State, an FCS opponent where the Gamecocks were a 42.5-point favorite, they did not bully South Carolina State up front. They lost the line of scrimmage battle. That's not a good sign, man, heading into SEC play with Vanderbilt, Missouri, and then Alabama, LSU the next Doak Campbell Stadium in the season opener, and then they scored on 10 consecutive offensive possessions.
Right, they don't play nobody. Florida State don't play nobody until Miami. We'll tune into that game because Virginia is not going to do nothing. Kansas State, we know, definitely ain't going to do nothing.
Against East A&M.
And that's one thing about the ACC. They don't play comp. Let me just keep it real with you. They don't play comp. They don't play comp like SEC do.
And, Damian Harris would know about this too. After you win a big game and you come back home and can, play an opponent that you should potentially sleepwalk through, for Mike Norvell to get that team up and ready to play and for them to...
All right, man. I ain't about to listen to them yap for 20 minutes, but I just wanted to skim through that. I just had to see what the AP poll talking about. And, hey, they got us at 6. They want to see something. We're going to show you something on Tennessee. That's all I got to say. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. On the road 200, and I'm out.